Hey, what's up, everybody? Thomas Brandon here. Thank you very much, as always, for joining me. And we are doing a little 87 Cup car at Watkins Glen. So it's the Winter iRacing series. Normally, I live stream these, but tonight, I just decided to record it and just post it up as a video, just because of I just had a ton of stuff going on today, and I was running behind for my live stream, even more behind than I normally am, and so I was like, I'll just record it and throw it up. So, anyways, it turned out to be a really good race, for me, which is awesome. And yeah, there was definitely some excitement during it as well. So, check it out, and I'll see you at the end of it. All right. We are the 22 car. Obviously, this is an oval series, but we are ranked on our road racing I rating, which I'm not good at. I don't do a lot of road racing. I could definitely stand to get better at that, so. Thing you have to remember about these cars, especially when you're road course racing, is everything is slow. The shifting's slow, the braking is slow, everything is slow. All right, so we got the pole, which is awesome. That might be my first ever pole ever road racing any car. So we'll take it. All right, here we go. We got through the first turn clean. These rumble strips might be a good thing to hit in GT3 cars and F1. They're not so good here in these 87 Cup cars. The car gets really loose when you hit them. When I built this setup, I only did like a 20 lap run. No, not even that. I think it was 15. So it was just past that half a fuel run. So I don't know how this thing's gonna be the second half of the fuel run. I mean, it felt good when I was doing it, but my thing with road racing is I'm just not consistent. I'll lay down one lap that's fast, and I'll lay down another lap that'll be a half a second off. That corner seems to be where he's making up time on me. I seem to be a little bit better than him through the first sector. And even through here, it looks like it's just that one part of the track he gains on me. The fact that we only go to second gear one time is pretty awesome. For someone like myself who's not a very good road racer. I literally built the setup, picked the gearing for the least amount of shifting as possible with this thing. I do love the fact that the literally picked the left front of the car up going around that one corner. Even with the stiffest sway bar in the front that you can put up there, it's still, the car still rolls like crazy. Whew, that was close. Feel that rear end starting to slide out on that corner. Gotta make sure I'm easy with the gas pedal. It was about lap 10 or 11 when this thing started, when you started to really feel the tires wearing. Downshifted too early there. Back end slid out on me. Back up that entry so I can wait on my shifting. Give me a little bit longer time to get on the throttle there so I'm not spinning the tires. So in practice, I was actually taking that corner in second gear, and one time I missed a shift and went through it in third, and it was like 0.2 of a second faster. I couldn't believe it. So then the next time around, I ran it in third gear on purpose, and then it was like 0.3 of a second faster. So that's the thing that on road racing that I have not got figured out. There's a lot of times I see people go through corners and I would think like, oh, you want to downshift so you have acceleration, and they're cruising through it at a much higher gear than I would think. And this isn't just as a NASCAR. I mean, this is for GT3 everything. And then there's times though where they'll be going through a corner and they downshift to first, and I'm like, oh crap, I wouldn't have thought of that. Here I am going through it in second. But see, the crazy thing is that might be the fastest way for me, but there's probably somebody out there who is downshifting to second, and they're probably 3/10 faster than me through that corner. Lap traffic is definitely something I'm not looking forward to here. Ooh, got a little high there. These things are definitely not made for road racing. Well, the good thing, I can actually push it a little bit harder if I need to. I just haven't needed to, so that's why I'm not. I definitely don't want to push this thing to the limit if I don't have to. Because my driving skills with this car on the limit are below mediocre. This guy behind me in second, Hammer. I think it's Hammer, but we're gonna call him Hammer just because that sounds cool. He's definitely faster than me. His top end is much faster. Like because he'll close in on me. Like I'll get like 2.5 seconds ahead, and then he'll be like 1.5 seconds behind. Like he'll close the gap. But then it's like he'll have a little bobble or get loose or something like that. Which is what I will do if I push it harder. I might be able to do it for a lap, but if I try to do it over and over, I'll start making a lot of mistakes, and then I know I'm going to be slower. That's why I'm just trying to keep doing what I'm doing right now. I actually wouldn't mind opening up about a 7, 10, 20-second lead for green flag pit stops. Spent forever working on the shocks going over that bump transition, and that was as good as I can get them. The shocks on these things are just horrible. I mean, when you compare them to the new Cup car. Thank you. Oh, we're almost at halfway. People are pitting. I was like, we still got a lot of fuel left, but that's because we're almost at halfway. That's why they're pitting. Overshot that corner. We'll pit this lap. Hammer pitted. So we'll pit this lap. Lost a lot of time on that pits, on entering the pits. After that screw up at Gateway during the live stream a couple nights ago where I entered the pit unsafely and lost the lead because of it. I think there I was a little too conservative. Gotta remember cold tires. I will say I do like running here with the classic boot. I wish they would run that in the Cup cars. Because it's a lot of fun. The classic boot with the butt stop and everything, the full track, it's a lot of fun. Just gotta keep doing what we're doing. I tell you what, these V3 pedals, oh my god. I mean, they're incredible on dirt and oval, but you really feel the difference on road racing. I was, because I did do some, I've been testing a bunch of different stuff with them for the review video, and I was shocked at how much, not only how much better they feel, but how much more consistent I am and how much quicker I am with them. It's insane. I did not think they were going to be that much better than my TLCMs, and they are. They really are. Thank you. God, going around that guy on the outside in that corner killed my momentum through that whole section. I lost a second of my gap to Hammer on that lap. That is something else where I'm really lacking in road racing is racecraft. Like, it's one thing for me to even be consistent turning laps by myself, but passing people, like racing with people, even when their lap car's letting me by, I have a hard time just maintaining momentum. It's definitely something I gotta improve on. But that also comes with experience. I hardly road race, you know, so. I just cannot pull away from this guy. I seemed to, in the last run, it seemed to be the last like 10 laps when I started putting some distance between the two of us. I just need to hold firm right now, and then hopefully it'll happen again. My car is good on the long run, so got a sharp pain in my left shoulder in that corner. That cost me a lot of time, and I undershot that corner trying to get around him. That was stupid of me. Just lost that. Had more than a 2-second lead. I just lost it messing around with that guy. I should have just let him go. That's why I was trying to get in front of him, was that right there. Jeez. Gotta be smart and patient, even though I got him all over my back bumper now. want to overdrive the car. Ooh, got really close to that wall. This car is weird because you'll turn it and you can feel the front tires just sliding, but the thing is you have to just keep turning the wheel. Your natural instinct is to not do that because you know eventually the car will snap loose, but with these, that point is so much later. You have to just keep cranking on the wheel. I was not going to take that corner at the wrong angle again, like last time. And see, that stuff, I'm perfectly fine. If the leader's coming up behind you, I am perfectly fine with you not just... If you don't just get out of the way, that is fine. I have no problem with that. These guys who think, like, leader's coming, move over, like that, that's ridiculous. You don't have to do that. Now, if your car is broke and you can't maintain speed, yeah, you might want to get out of the way. But just when you're racing, especially if you've got another car by you that you're racing for position, you don't have to get out of the way. Now, hold a consistent line, let the leader take care of the rest. And that's what that guy did. He held his line, perfectly fine. Thank you. And see, like that guy, he just was like, hey, I'll give it to you here. After that corner, he moves out of the way. Awesome. All right. These guys are talking about their race. One of them said during the first fuel run, the first 20-something laps, he went from 19 to 5th, and he's like, I don't know what happened to everybody, how I was able to get around them so quickly and easily and stuff like that. Well, that's because the vast majority of the people in this race are not road racers. They're not. I'm not. I'm not a road racer. You know what I mean? Like, the 95% of the people in here are oval racers, and there's a road race on the schedule, right? Like, that's how it is. And so, most of these guys, they might be aggressive in these cars at Darlington, right? But they're not going to be aggressive at Watkins Glen because they don't have the racecraft for it. I don't. You know what I mean? You've seen tonight. I don't. I have a hard time getting around lap cars. So that's what it is. If you have decent racecraft, especially in some of these lower splits, in these road races with these oval cars, and that's 87, next gen, Xfinity, truck, right, ARCA, whatever. If you have decent road racing racecraft, dude, you'll be able to make up a ton of spots because, I mean, you could not even qualify and probably still score a top 5 just because most of the people aren't used to racing, you know, doing road racing. Well, we've got a 7-second lead here, so there is no reason for us to do anything stupid, push it too hard, make a mistake. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. If any of you guys want the qual setup and race setup that I use, I'll share them for free. They're free setups on my website. If anybody needs a setup, they'll be available after this race. All right, you guys. So as you saw, got the win there, and I am about 99.9% sure that that was my first ever road racing win. If I've gotten a road win before, it was so long ago, I don't remember it. Like, and it was, I don't think I've got a road racing win. I'm about 95% sure that was the first time I ever won in a road race. And if I did ever win before, it was something like the MX Cup or, you know, Ferrari GT3, and like everybody crashed out, like I was the only guy left on track or something like that. Like I never, you know, if I did ever get a win, I didn't beat anybody, okay? I just survived. All right, so this was my first ever real win road racing, so pretty cool. The fact that it comes in the 87 Cup car, very fitting. So but as you saw, there was definitely some moments of excitement there. Some guys were having some trouble on the track, and one of the things about road racing is there's no cautions. When people start wrecking like that, you gotta just dodge them. And we were fortunate. It was close, but we got lucky and we were able to avoid it. So had a little bit of luck tonight, which was a good thing. But that'll do it. If you guys, for those of you, if you're watching this and you haven't seen it before, or you're not part of the website or anything like that, you heard me mention at the end of that race, you can head over to schoolofsimracing.net, click on the button that says join community, and you'll get access to all of our free content, including the setups that I used in that race. They're on the free membership site. The winter iRacing stuff I do every year. I build them for free, post them usually on Tuesday, the Tuesday before that first race, which is on Wednesday. And yeah, and that's what I run. And last year we had a lot of success with them, and this year has been pretty successful as well. I got a win there. I haven't done as many of the oval races as I would like. I have had a couple, and they were not great. We got wrecked out rather early, but a lot of the people that, you know, on my team in the SSR community and stuff like that, they've been having a lot of success with them. You know, last week had a few wins at Indy and, you know, Charlotte, stuff like that. So they're free. If you want to check them out, you can head over and grab them, along with any of the other free setups that we got. But that'll do it. Thank you very much, as always, for joining me. And until next time, I want to wish you good luck, good racing. Take care.